Okay. Anyone who can read today? Anyone?
I can read.
Yes, Charuli, please.
The secret to relationships. Life presents everything to you so that you can choose what you love. And part of the gift of life is that you are given all kinds of people so you can choose what you love in those people and turn away from what you don't love. You are not meant to manufacture love for qualities in a person you don't love, but simply to turn away without giving them anything.
Hmm. Okay. So life presents us everything, everything to us so that we can choose what we love in all of it, right? And part of the gift of life is that you are given all kinds of people so that you can choose whom to love and whom to turn away from, whom you don't want to, whom you don't love. You are not meant to manufacture love for qualities in a person that you don't love. So you don't have to do it, manufacture it for anyone who what you don't like, but simply to turn around without giving them any feeling. This is actually practically not possible, but once we actually do it with our affirmations, and again, I would say when we will raise our vibration, we won't attract these people only in our life. That's how it beautifully works, right? Let's go ahead, Charuji.
Turning away from what you don't love in someone means you are relaxed about it and you know life is giving you a choice. It doesn't mean that you argue with them to prove they are wrong or you criticize or blame them or that you want to change them because you think you are right. Because of you, because if you do any of these things, you are not giving love big time.
Yeah. So there should not be a need to prove them wrong, need to criticize them, need to blame them, need to change them because you think you are right, right? If you are doing all of these things means you are not giving love. Big time to realize this. All these are not act of love. So just turn yourself around from it so that and focus on something which you love, right? Your own soul is nourished when we are kind. It is destroyed when you are cruel, right? And cruel with ourselves or with others. So when you are on a feeling frequency of love, then only people who are on same frequency as you are come in your life. But if we are on a frequency of blame, critic, anger, all these things, these people come in our life. I want to share one more thing here. So, many a times I don't have any problem with any person physically on the physical level. I feel okay with them, right? But then I have some judgments on them, like, they are like this, like that. And then my mentor told me, you still carry some subconscious anger on them. And then I was not able to understand what does this mean? It's subconscious anger. I am not consciously aware. I don't think so. I'm carrying any anger on them. I'm very okay. I'm very fine. But then she said, think deeply. Think about it. You'll get it, right. And when I thought deeply about it, and I actually got it. When I had Purva, I'm putting you on mute, Purva. So when I had those judgments on them, that was the subconscious anger that I am carrying. And then for one specific person, I started writing, I release all the subconscious anger I carry for you. I release all the subconscious anger I carry for you. I release you. I set you free. And slowly, slowly, it started working in a way my judgments have gone. I was so peaceful. I didn't carry those judgments on the person, right? So sometimes consciously we think we are not having anything for those people, but we do carry, okay? Especially if the other person is not responding very well to us. That means we are carrying some subconscious feelings on them, right? So, okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead, Charu.
You know, some days you feel really happy, some days you feel irritated, and others you feel sad. You can be many different versions of yourself. A person in a relationship with you can also be many versions. including happy, irritated, or sad. No doubt you will have seen them being many different versions, but every version is still that person. When you are happy, then only the happy version of other people can come into your life. But you have to be happy to receive the happy versions of other people.
Yes. Just give me a moment. Okay, thank you. I got a call, sorry. So, some days you feel really happy, some days are irritated. We all know that. Others you feel sad. You can be in many different versions of yourself. And then a person in a relationship with you can also be in many versions. Someday sad, someday happy, someday irritated. No doubt you will have seen them being many different versions, but every version is still the same, that person only. Right? What a beautiful thing to say. When you are happy, then you are then only the happy version of the people can come into your life. But you have to be on the happiness of frequency to receive those from that people. So all the people have different qualities, but what quality I am getting from the other person, that depends on my frequency, right? So maybe, Charu is so loving with Purva and Snehaji, but when it comes to Priya, she just got awful, very angry on just listening to the name, because that's the frequency we carry, both carry, and that clash happens. But when it comes to Purva and Snehaji, maybe that particular part is settled, and then, they are on that frequency match. So that is how it works, right? On the deeper level, this all gets related to karma on a deeper level, right? It doesn't mean you're responsible for other people's happiness, because everyone is responsible for their own lives and happiness. What it means is there is nothing else for you to do but to feel happy yourself, and the law of attraction will do the rest. So we have to keep releasing the negative feelings from ourselves. That's the way to receive everything in our life. And it is everyday process. Everyday process. Sometimes you may have to release it quite a lot. When lot of surface ups, then you have to do it a lot, right? For me, I do it almost every day. Yes, I also, because of the inconsistency pattern drops in between. But when I picks up, it makes me really feel good. And every day when I do it, I understand how much awareness, on a level of awareness, I reach, which makes me really happy. And then to say, according to my mentor, I've just a begin, you know. Look at how deep it is. And I understand that it is a very deep process. Earlier, I used to feel, what else I can learn from my mentor? I have got everything from her. I know everything now. Slowly, slowly, now when I'm going through it, all the process, I understand that, darling, your journey is, quite a lot, right? So that realization has come. Happiness depends upon ourselves, right? So let's go ahead now, understand a beautiful thing which is called as pets. Let's understand it. Pets. And this is a very interesting part, actually. Let's understand this.
One way to take the sting out of the confrontational or difficult relationship is to imagine people as your personal emotional trainers. The force of love presents you with a whole array of personal emotional trainers disguised as everyday people, but they all are training you to choose love.
Yes, this is a wonderful line. And I literally loved it when I have read it. Personal emotional trainers. Okay. So whosoever mess me up is my personal emotional trainer, telling me at that point in time, darling, you are not giving love and giving the other emotions. Get back to give love. They have become the personal emotional trainer. So, whosoever triggers you in your life, ever, is your pet. not that pet, this pet, personal emotional trainer, right? And actually helping you to train yourself emotionally, right? Let's go ahead, Charuvi.
Some people may be soft personal emotional trainers because they don't push you very hard and they are so easy to love. Some people may be tough personal emotional trainers because they push you to your limits, as some personal physical trainers do. But they are the ones who are making you stronger to choose love no matter what.
Exactly, right? We all have such people in our lives, right? Who are beautiful personal emotional trainers. And the tough they are, they really help us push our limits, right? Sometimes quite a lot. Right? Personal emotional trainers can use all kind of situation and tactics to challenge you. But the only thing you have to remember is every challenge that is presented, so you will choose love and turn away from any kind of negativity and blame. Some trainers may challenge you to judge them or others, but don't fall for the trap. Judgment is negative and it's not about giving love. So if you can't love the good in someone or something, simply turn away. Simply turn your face, change your face, and move ahead. Right? I love to do it in my own way. I start chanting something, and as Vinakshi ji and Prithvi has shared something, Ho'oponopono is the best way. Best way. You turn to Ho'oponopono, say, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. This is the best way to turn away from all those people or things that really doesn't make us feel good, right? So some trainers, let's go ahead, Charan.
Some trainers may test you by provoking you to feel revenge, anger, or hatred. Turn away by looking for the things you love in life. Some trainers may even hit you with guilt, feeling of unworthiness, or fear. Don't fall for any of them because negativity of any kind is not love.
Yeah. Now see, Louis, Adonda has her own way of saying this, right? And Louise has her own way of saying this. And if my mentor would have been here, she would have said that this person has beautifully made you understood what you have inside of you. So you carry revenge, anger, hatred. That's why it has come up. You carry a lot of guilt within, feelings of unworthiness and fear. That's what this person is reflecting in you, right? Don't fall for it. Release them. Release them. Work on yourself and it will change everything for you. That's what we have been looking and talking about, right? That's what self realization is all about. Honda has been very, very simple and lightly, in this way. But I feel that we will go into realization phase, changes really a lot, everything. Hatred paralyzes life, love releases it. Hatred confuses life, love harmonizes it. Hatred darkens life, love illuminates it. Right? And looking in this particular thing from a way of self realization, this is not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody can take it. Maybe some people will take Rhonda's way and they will just simply turn away. But they are also doing the same thing, realizing them, but in a very different way, right? So that is how it works, right? Because some people just don't want to say that, okay, I am that revengey person. That is why it is coming to me. So some people are not comfortable admitting it, right? Okay, let's go ahead, Charu.
If you imagine the people in your life as your personal emotional trainers, it will help you with any difficult relationships. It's the tough trainers who make you stronger and determined to choose love no matter what, but they are also giving you a message. They are telling you that you have gotten yourself onto a negative feeling frequency and you need to feel better to move off it. No one can come into your life and affect you negatively unless you are already on the same negative feeling frequency. If you are on a feeling If you are on a feeling frequency of love, it won't matter how tough or negative someone is. They will not and cannot affect you.
Exactly. That's what it says. When we are on a frequency of love or when we are in high vibration, these things cannot affect us. They simply cannot affect us. Just give me a second. Right? And as I have quoted the example of my husband or anybody else, if even they are using bad words or something which is, not good, it won't affect us when we are not in that feeling, no matter how bad they are or how negative they are, they will never affect us. That is how it works. But if you are getting affected, that means you are on that same feeling frequency, right? So each person is just doing their job, just as you are doing your job of being a personal emotional trainer to someone else. There are no enemies. There are only some great pets and some tough pets who are making you great, right? So that's really good. We are also obviously pets to someone else also, right? So the law of attraction is a sticky business. We'll understand this next time, right? With this, I also want to share a good news. I think shared it here that I will be sharing a good news soon and about it. So this time I wanted to manifest a batch of 21 people for the Mirror Work program. And I really want to tell all of you that I have crossed 21 this time, people. And
Yes.
there has been a way where I have to say even no to some people that please join next time. I mean, to two, three people, you know. So, and this has all been a grace of my mentor, how she guided me and given me workouts to work on myself, prosperity blocks, and all the things that continuously been working on. I am able to work on it. In fact, soon I realized that why I'm not getting personal clients, why people are not just coming or asking me about it or and all. Simply I turned towards my workouts and started doing those workouts. So this month, I have got two personal clients also. I mean, for my 2024, they are my first two personal clients. So see that way the life has started progressing when I am releasing those inner inhibitions, realizing and releasing those inhibitions inside, right? And then, in between, I started getting these knee pains. And how beautiful it is that even before I realized that I am being on a frequency of ego, my knee pain started. I mean, I was really uncomfortable, but I could not make it up that it is happening because of ego. But then I had a fight with my husband where it was so difficult to say sorry. So difficult to say sorry. I was not able to say sorry. I was like, no, I will not say sorry. And then I realized, oh my God, I'm unable to say sorry. My God, I am on ego frequency. I'm having ego, I think. And then, okay, these knee pains, so heavy. And then when I connected all the dots, I detached completely from ego. I said sorry. One effort I made, I said sorry. I released from what ego he carries. I completely get away from it. Within half an hour, everything was normal. Just within half an hour, right? And then slowly, I released more of ego. Again, the knee pains gone. Again, it has become, you know, again, it has become easy for me. So, this is how it works. This is how it is. This is how energies do work. And that is how, when we continuously practice and do it, things become easier and they happen frequently. And you'll be able to change the circumstance easily. And then, yes, Meenakshi ji says, using Ho'oponopono neutralizes the negative energies a lot, which I use personally during my release process. Whenever required, I write Ho'oponopono in that sense of, writing, especially when I understand that I am on ego energy, right? So whenever you are unable to say no, oh, sorry, okay? Even if you think that you are right and there is no need to be sorry, understand that you are on ego frequency. That's a wonderful thing to realize. You don't have to say sorry, or you don't have to bend, and you don't have to just put your head and everybody will throw stones on you. Not this way. We are not here to degrade ourselves, right? We can always take our stance. That also is an important lesson. But still, in relationships, this is a wonderful angle to be understood, which helps a lot. So that's from my side. Now, anybody has anything to say? And then, we have another 5, 7 minutes, then we'll close. Anybody has anything to say or anything to ask? Yes, Nisha.
Priya, actually, it's Sneha's birthday today, and she
Oh,
is celebrating exclusively with her parents. So I want all your blessings and wishes to her.
wow, wow. Very nice. Happy birthday, Sneha ji. And you would have been the person who would have come and said, it's my birthday. Give me all the blessings. I need it. Everybody wish me. That you would have done. So happy birthday to you, Sneha ji. And really, God bless you with everything. And all the happiness, abundance, and all good in your life. That's the blessing from all of us and a prayer
Thank
from
you,
all of us.
thank you.
And you're celebrating with your parents. That's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Do kiss them and do tell them to kiss you back. Say it's my birthday, I deserve it. Kiss me here. You both kiss me here, 1 year, 1 year. And you also do it to them.
Yeah.
Right? Hug them tightly, kiss them, don't leave them, become that child, 5 year old. Say, I don't want to leave you. Very nice, Nehaji. Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Nishaji. Anybody has anything to say? Snehaji, you have anything to say?
Nothing.
Nothing.
All good. All good.
Very nice. Thank you, Snehaji. Anybody else? Selviji, thank you for joining, Selviji, after long time.
Yeah. I really wanted to join back, Priya.
Yeah, how is
I,
everything going for you, Selviji?
yeah, going fine.
Hmm.
And also, like I mean, since you have already sent the recording, right? I mean, I think I watched one recording. After that, I wasn't able to do that. I
Hmm.
will watch the recording of this session, and I'll join back starting next week,
Yes.
Priya.
Thank you so much, Selviji. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Selviji.
thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Priya. Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else? Anything to say? Gituji, Preeti, Yuva, Harpreet ji, Purva, anyone? Charu?
Actually, I was having some doubts, but Meenakshi ji helped me a lot with that. I
Very,
messaged her and I'm really grateful to her. She
very,
gave me her time and she sent me only one message, but that was really helpful.
very nice. Very nice.
Thank
Very
you,
nice.
Meenakshi ji.
Thank you, Purva. Thank you for mentioning that. So, this is a community we can reach out to any person, and we must connect to those people whom we think that, okay,
And thanks to Priya, because of you, I met Meenakshi ji. Otherwise, I would have not got chance. So nice to be here. And sometimes now, when you don't know few people personally,
hmm,
like in some groups, what happens? You are with your friends or colleagues. They actually know you, but
hmm,
this is a community where you don't relate, no relatives, no college friend, no school friends. So I love this community for this reason, because sometimes we need this space also
hmm.
where nobody knows me like as my school friend or college friend. So that's why this kind of community I like to be a part of.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for liking us.
After Meenakshi ji took that reading sessions of Zero Limits, right? She took quite a number of sessions, and I happened to somehow attend all. I developed interest in Ho'oponopono. Otherwise, when you had taken once, it was like, okay, I don't know what is this. We are continuously saying the same thing again and again. So now, any video that comes or anything I see, first I will see what are they saying about this. So much of interest she has, I can say aroused in us, for the Ho'oponopono. Thank you so much.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Meenakshi,
And I think we should repeat that Ho'oponopono, maybe once in 2 months or, to refresh. It is
you
very
can take a session at least in 15-20 days, Meenakshi.
Yes, Meenakshi ji, please.
That
Definitely.
was only
Your own-
reading of Zero Limit book. That is the Ho'oponopono. Every day we have an opportunity to practice. Whether we are taking that or not is in our hands.
So I came across the video which was so nice, and I really feel that has helped me in the last 1.5 months in my career area. So there's a Ho'oponopono video that says about healing of your career, right? So I've been going through some careers up and down. So you know how it says, "Dear career, I am sorry." So every time you say the affirmation, before that you say "Dear career," and then there's another video where you say one positive thing about your career, about your workplace, about your colleagues, one affirmation, and then, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Then again, another affirmation, anything, my colleagues are good, my workplace is safe, I get promoted, whatever, any affirmation you can think of. So it creates a lot of interest that you say one affirmation and then one that line, again an affirmation. So that has really helped me in my, I think, in my, thoughts about my career. So yeah.
Very nice. So Meenakshi ji, you can plan it, Meenakshi ji, and take it up. I mean, there is no point in stopping it if it is helping all the people. You must take them.
We can do Zero Limit reading. That with that, whatever the already written thing is, an article about that Ho'oponopono experience, that we can reread once again. So many people would have not read that concept. With each reading, I have given some article related to that. And particularly my experience during the Ho'oponopono. That itself, we can reread those articles one more time, so that any doubt in relating to our section also we can have. It is all about connecting with the universe only, more than that person or anyone. When I introduced that to my friends in the office, they were thinking that why I should say sorry to to the other. I made each one of them a pair and asked them to tell to each other like that. Person in the right side, person in the left, both you have to talk. And they were thinking, we are all friends. There is nothing wrong. Why I have to say sorry? When we think, even when we think about that, we have that ego frequency, as she said. So even today, yesterday, all were some challenging days only for me. But somewhere the universe is making me to revisit the same situation which I was undergoing 20 years before. Somewhere during this Ho'oponopono writing or affirmation, daily I write that 21 times. So with that, whatever the negativity, even if I have till date, even when we revisit that moment, sometimes we fear why we should revisit it. Let it be like that. We have already born. But in spite of that, it will come. But I got an opportunity to translate a book. So in that translation experience itself is a very unique. I think the universe is connected in such a way that whatever the fear I am facing, to revisit the moment is getting cleared while I am doing that translation. So how to keep the mind without any disturbance of like and dislike, how to treat, how to neutralize the like and dislike. That one secret helped me to overcome it in a very instant way. And I challenge the situation. I was able to give back the right answers with some courage, which I was lacking 20 years before. And because of that, how much I have been treated as a doormat. All these experiences are still repeating, but this time it is all an incident. It is all an incident. It is all an experience to show the proof of Ho'oponopono and nothing else to cry or feel a pity or something like that. So that transformation experience itself is a very joyful thing to undergo right now. So even challenges are there, still it is awaiting, but I'm very sure that this time the universe has redirected me in a very nice way and it is guiding me. And so there is my my understanding is there is no need to fear to revisit some situations, because only when we revisit and face that situation in the right attitude and right understanding, then only that karma will get complete. Otherwise, again, it will repeat. So that is the thing which I am undergoing today and yesterday.
Meenakshi. Also, if the situations are reoccurring, that means I have not got healed from that situation completely.
Hmm.
So that's an opportunity for me to go back to that situation in the past, forgive all those people, clear myself, and whatever feelings I was carrying at that time, maybe lack of worth, maybe self pity, maybe some other thing. It is a great time to release all of them from that moment and to this moment with this
Hmm.
situation, and then it will get cleared off. And that what it means by completing the cycle of karma.
Yeah, correct. Correctly explained.
Okay.
That
Thank
is
you.
what.
Vijay. Yeah.
So
So
I got the opportunity to do all those things. Maybe this will help me to go to the next level.
absolutely.
So
Meenakshi.
this way that Ho'oponopono every day it helps. Every day it helps wherever. Even in the case I bought a new phone, and by the time I reset everything through that Google now, the shopkeeper reset into the factory mode, that old thing. So suddenly it all got stuck, and my son is very upset. How we will reset your password? Everything is connected with the Google. It is reset because the old phone it should be on. Then only I can confirm many things. So I was doing this Ho'oponopono at that time, and I said, okay, come back home. We will find a solution. And after resetting the factory, we cannot recover anything from that. So I came home. I kept quiet. I opened the laptop. I searched for some other option. So it was in the laptop that Google was not signed out. So when I reopened and it asked for 2-3 questions, and I opened it, it got reconnected within few minutes, and it was very much relieved. And in this entire process, I can see my own old version in my son. Previously, I used to do all those tension thing, and this time he was doing it. And when I saw that, no, I told him, no need to go panic and all. We will get a solution, because there will be so many ignorant people still do this mistake, and they are all getting away. Then we will also get away. That way, I coolly handled that thing. So immediately 2-3 times net banking, everything. Wherever we have kept that managed password, everywhere it came out, and it got deactivated. So instead of losing our control, I took a notebook and I kept it ready and did one by one, and everything was sorted out in 5 to 10 minutes. So that is one experience.
I will also look into that YouTube video. I mean, whatever I had seen something lately, but if I need more insights into whatever you're talking, right, probably I may need some help, because I was not keeping, look into all the forwards that happened so far, but there was
Sure.
one YouTube video, yeah, Ho'oponopono, right? I'll have a look at it, Meenakshi. Yeah, sounds great.
Okay. Okay.
By Prithvi, I guess. So you can go ahead. I mean, that the recent one which he has shared. Right. Also, I want to put a point here that when we keep this strong connection with the universe, with the hope, then how universe can disappoint us?
Yes.
Never ever. Universe has to answer. That's how the link between me and the universe has always have to be there. That string has to be always attached. And once the string is attached, the answers flows. The answers flows. Right? It's like connected to a satellite always. You're always connected to a satellite, and whatever channel you want, it just goes, as per your wish. It is really like this, right? The only thing is we have to learn to keep our connection with that, with that satellite, with the universe. Thank you. That it works. And for my manifestation, pink bubble worked a lot. I tried pink bubble and it worked magically for me, right? So this Friday, we'll again do the pink bubble technique along with our mirror work, right? Yeah, Yuva. Quickly, Yuva, and then we'll close it.
Yeah, Priya. Hi, good evening. Happy birthday, Snehaji. Okay, what I want to ask is like, what is that pink bubble you are talking about?
Yeah, I'll share in the group one of the process
Okay.
is pink bubble technique of manifestation. It's one of the most simplest process of manifestation is pink bubble technique, right? Keep
Okay.
trying it, keep trying it, keep trying it. Firstly for small things and then go to the bigger goals. And it will help you a lot to manifest your desires. So one of the technique is pink bubble technique.
Okay, Priya, thank
We
you.
do this in our mirror work because even I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes.
do it. We have done it before. We'll do it again. I mean, we'll make
Right.
it part of the mirror work. Right? Great. Thank you, Charu. Thank you so much, all of you then. And we'll connect now next week and we'll read, I mean, whatever next comes up. So that's the only understanding we have to learn is giving love for each and everything. That's what Rhonda Byrne is trying to explain us. Right? Okay. Thank you, all of you. See you then. Love you all.
Thank
Bye.
you.
All. Take care.
Thank you,
See
Smita.
you all.
Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you all.
Good
Bye.
night.
Happy birthday once again, Snehaji.